So we got Man United against Sevilla. This is a Europa League quarterfinal. So Man United, 1.34 favourites. Very, very strong favourites for this. But you kind of think, look, Europa League quarterfinal, is it going to be an absolute walkover for them? It could be, but anyway, we're going to see. I think it's probably going to be a little bit tighter than those markets are suggesting. Over 2.5 goals, so the markets are expecting goals as well. Like I said, it could easily be a lot tighter. Anyway, let me just show you what we've covered. We have covered a lot of scorelines in favour of Man United. We didn't get much on that 2-0. It's there at 6.6, but we've covered a lot of scorelines around it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Our plan B is the 1-1 if Man United do fail to win. Probably most likely going to be a 1-1. But anyway, let's see what happens. It's just about to kick off. Man United against Sevilla. So we reach half time here. Man United 2, Sevilla 0. So I thought it might be a little bit tighter than suggested, but clearly Man United have gone out of their way to try and prove me wrong. And 2-0 up. I've been watching it as well, and probably could have been more. And so with this in mind, I am expecting more goals in the second half. Now, if you look, we're on this 2-0 scoreline. And we've got £36 of green, so not even the biggest amount of green, really. But with correct score trading, there's a lot of options, okay? So, look, we could exit out, just take a 10% return on this one. We could ideally really look to try and hit, if Man United can hit a 3-0 or a 3-1 late on, then that would maximise our profits. But really, from what I've seen, I'm expecting more goals in this one. So what we can do is, obviously you've seen us do quite a lot. We just lay off the green that is on the 2-0, so we'd be break even if it finishes 2-0. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to move our liability onto the 2-0. And so if I just lay off the 2-0 here, you can see that that's pretty much going to move our liability onto this 2-0 scoreline. It's going to boost up the green on the other scorelines, but also lower the liability on our red scorelines at the same time. Okay, so there is an option, and it's always an option you should take if you're just looking at this match and you're just like, look, there's definitely going to be more goals in the second half. We may as well just move all our liability onto the 2-0. So anyway, let's see how this one plays out. Man United 2, Sevilla 0 at half-time. 24 minutes on the clock. We've had a goal in this one. It's not gone the way we expected. Sevilla have pulled one back. So with around 5 minutes left and red on the 2-2, just in case that comes up, we're better off removing all the risk immediately from the market. Okay, so always a priority when you're trading the correct score market. As soon as you can get all your risk out, get it out. And that's what we have done at this particular point. So from here, cash out option is 100% return on our stake, just above 100%. That's perfect. That's exactly what you would generally be looking for. So you might want to take that. But as it stands, if we just let it run and it remains 2-1, we're going to pretty much make the same, aren't we, right? At the same time, 3-1, we've got a nice bigger amount of green on that one, and also at the same time we've got 0 if Sevilla were to make it 2-2. So obviously, look, there's lots of options. I'm prepared to let this run and say, look, Man United are going to hold on 2-1, or they're going to make it 3-1. If you were scared of that, so the Sevilla comeback, you could just cash it out at this particular point. So anyway, this is our position. Let's see how this one ends. There's 5 minutes plus stoppage time. I did say I thought it would be tight. It didn't start tight, but it's kind of ended up tight. Let's see what happens. 2-1 Man United, 85 minutes on the clock. 91 minutes on the clock, and I have ended up with egg on my face. It is Man United 2, Sevilla 2. So we're not going to make anything from this. We're not going to make anything from this. This is going to be a break-even trade. And, well, yeah, I mean, I was extremely confident that Man United weren't going to throw this away. They've even traded down to 1.01 in this one. They've been as low as 1.01, and it is now 2-2, and it's now looking like it's going to probably finish 2-2. To be honest, Sevilla look like they might even actually go on and win it. So, absolute disaster for Man United. Not the worst disaster for us, really, because we're not going to lose money. That would have been absolutely embarrassing. But yeah, we were in a very strong position. As you know, we could have locked in 100% return on our stake. I deduced at that time the 3-1 scoreline was the more likely outcome. I got it wrong. got it very wrong. Anyway, we're going to end up probably breaking even. I think this is probably the end of it. And it's Man United 2, Sevilla 2, and we are walking away with nothing. And if you enjoyed that little clip, we would really love it if you could click the like button to support the channel. The more likes we get, the more clips we will put out in the future. Oh, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done that. And if you do like the look of correct score trading and you want to know how to learn more about correct score trading and take it up to the next level, then you can download this free Correct Score Mastery course prospectus ebook. Click the link that is in the description of this video. It should be below the video. Click on the link, put in your very best email address, and we will email it right to you. And this ebook will tell you everything you need to know about taking your correct score trading to the next level, all the way to mastering this market. And the correct score market, it really is one of the best football trading markets to learn, but it's also absolutely huge and a little bit complex. So as said, if you want to learn more about it, click below to get your course prospectus ebook, and that will explain pretty much everything, and you can take a closer look at everything that is involved. It's absolutely free, so take a look. And while you're there, if you want to see another great football trading video, and hopefully a correct score one, the video on the screen should be one that you will enjoy. So click on that video and head over there, go grab a nice cold beer, and let's get into it.